everybody, from Barbara and welcome back to my ketogenic channel. Who doesn't like a treat once in a while? And today we are going to prepare a super one. I will prepare some truffles, but inside they will taste like tiramisu. So let's go together because this is going to be epic. This is everything you will need. 250 grams of mascarpone cheese, then hot water and instant coffee to make an espresso size cup. You can also prepare a true espresso, and this is the tiramisu flavor. Then you will also need 150 grams of almond flour and, for the outside part, unsweetened cocoa. Then I will tell you also the two optional ingredients that will take these truffles to the next level. But after the recipe, don't forget to join me for the last bicycle ride of this season, because in Stockholm today is a beautiful sunny day. The first step of this recipe is to toast the almond flour. You should do it at medium-low heat, so it will take quite a while. But don't worry, it's fun, it's easy, and you will have an amazing result. But pay attention not to burn it. Meanwhile, we can prepare our coffee with hot water, very hot water, and 2 spoons of instant coffee. As I told you before, you can use also a true espresso. Actually, next time I will use the espresso because I think it will taste more like a true tiramisu. As you can see from its color, our almond flour is perfectly toasted, so it's time to take it out. But it's also time to tell you the first secret ingredient that is optional. I'm not using it, but you could put some erythritol, that is a sweetener. You can use every 0 calories sweetener to save your ketosis, but usually erythritol and stevia are the most used. But now let's prepare the most important part, that is the inner part of the truffle, by mixing the 150 grams of roasted almond flour with the 250 grams of mascarpone cheese and our coffee. You should mix it quite well because it's a little bit hard, but the coffee will help. As you probably noticed, we mix it perfectly, but it's still a little bit soft, and if you want to have perfect truffles and you want to prepare easily your little balls, you should put this mix to rest at least 30 minutes into your fridge, so your job will be so much easier and the result spectacular. And here it is, it's perfect, 30 minutes after. And as you can see, I use a spoon, a teaspoon. This is actually a cocktail spoon to make these balls all the same size. It will be easy, and as you can see, it's quite a long job and I will speed up the images, but it's fun. And you can talk to your kids, you can have them help you. It will be really great time together. For this recipe, we are using a good amount of almond flour, so I would like to talk to you a little bit about nuts on a ketogenic diet. It's true that they are allowed, but they also contain a lot of carbs and they are not all the same. If you can eat a little bit more of Brazilian and Pecan that have only 4% of carbs and Macadamia that are great with 5% of carbs, you should know that hazelnut, walnut and peanut have a 7% of net carbs, pine nuts 9% and almond that we are using today at 10%, so be careful. And you should also know that pistachios has 18% of carbs and cashew nuts 27% of carbs. So we don't eat pistachios and cashew on this diet because we don't want to ruin our ketosis, to go out of ketosis.
Quiero un carro que corra más. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser.
So you can read also all these percentages down in the description below. And for this recipe, put the nuts on your macros. The almond should be counted because for this recipe we use 150 grams, so total we have 15 grams of carbs. Look how beautiful are all these little balls. They are nice, but they are warm now. So before putting out the cocoa and before telling you the second secret ingredient, we must put them again for 30 more minutes into the fridge. 30 minutes after, they are ready to be rolled and rolled and rolled into the dark cocoa. Please choose the product lowest in carbs. My cocoa is without sugar, of course, and it has only 12.4% of carbs. So it's truly keto, and we are going to use a very little quantity. But always read the labels. That's very important on a ketogenic diet. The cocoa outside the truffle is the classic recipe, the true recipe, and we always want to stick to it. But we are in October, so what about a special thing that will remember us about autumn and also that will help us to go through Halloween happily? Yes, you guessed right. We can also roll our truffle in cinnamon. It's a powdered ingredient too that we can use in little quantities, and it's the flavor of this season. So why not? We can try a few truffles with cinnamon outside. And please, if you prepare them, let me know what you think about this special twist. I really hope you all like today's recipe that is amazing with a cup of espresso coffee, and I also hope you will subscribe to my channel here below. Thank you to all my subscribers. I will upload a video in English every Monday at 2 o'clock Italian time, but also the same video in Spanish on Wednesday and in Italian on Friday. So see you next week, and thank you all. I love Stockholm so much. It's a city that welcomes all my family with open arms. So we are really grateful, and I want to thank all my Swedish friends. I really hope you have the opportunity to visit it too. And please let me know in the comments what you think about this beautiful city, and let me know also which is your favorite place. So maybe in the next video I can end after the recipe my video with your favorite place of Stockholm. It's really an amazing place.
Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, mi parte me espera mientras rodea. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe.